Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this week's episode of the Pod Table Talk. It's your boy Cash, Playmaker 250, Greedy, and a special guest, AJ. Greedy.
All right,
Make
guys.
the world upset.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give a little disclaimer before we start this. We are YouTubers that has discussion for content. That's it. We don't want you to unsubscribe or try to see us on the street and say fix our set or you try to run us off the road. We have a topic that we're gonna bring on. This is just for discussion. Okay? The question that we are asking today is male or female, man or woman, whose value increases as they get older. Is it a man or a woman? 250.
All right. Off rip, my opinion is I think women value increases more. Only because of what I've been through in my life. I think that's why it holds more value. Because, like I said earlier, off camera, women live longer than men. We do a lot of dumb stuff. Like we do a lot of dumb ass shit. Women always say, "You give us a house, make it a home." They, of course, can have kids. We can't have kids, but they need us to have the kids. Agreed on that. But I think they bring more to the table than we look at them to do. They bring moral support because behind every strong black man,
behind every great man is a great woman.
There's a great woman. That's how I see it. That's why I think they bring more. Because I don't think any successful man, not all of them, most successful men have a strong woman bond. Barack, to me, is one of them. Because he always gives his woman credit.
Yes.
Cooper Cup.
Put him through college. He played football. He didn't work. Put him through college. He worked. Paid the bills. Cash, how you feel about it?
I feel it's equal value the older they get. I feel they need each other. It's just my honest opinion. Because when you get older, who's going to take care of you? Your spouse. So that's value right there. They can do stuff that you can't do for yourself, and vice versa.
I like it. AJ.
Special guest, AJ, in the house.
Well, for me, a woman is an investment. That's number one. Number two, every investment have returns. Sometimes you invest and you lose your money. You invest in a woman and you lose her. But at the end of the day, he that findeth a wife, findeth a good thing. And I will also say this. If you find the right woman and use a poor man, you can become rich. But if you're a rich man and find the wrong woman,
You'll be a
you
poor
can
fool.
become a pauper. Not poor, pauper, which is worse than poor, which means you have to start all over again. But a woman is a multiplier. Give her a meal, she cooks it for you. Give her a sperm, she gives you a baby. So if you find a right woman, I'm guarantee you that your life you will live longer. That's number one. Number two, you'll be much more, I don't know about happier, but at least
You want some happiness in it.
but at least you know you're going home to a hot meal, house clean, stuff like that, babies taken care of.
Yeah.
So it's a topic of severe debate.
Yeah.
It's not just yes, no, or maybe. It's a life lesson. And that's my take on, a woman.
I think they both bring almost equal value.
That's
But
what I said.
Knowing how society is now, it's going to teeter tot. It's going to go up and down. It's going to be like this.
You can teeter-totter all you want, but at the end of the day, they both equal.
Agreed. All right. How I grew up, the values were different. Like it was always the woman that did everything as far as other than working. Like my mother worked, she did her thing, but the household thing was all her. Now there's some stuff that she does. I can wash clothes, I can wash dishes, I can do stuff like that. Preparing a meal, nah. I make struggle meals. I cook to eat to survive. I don't cook what they can cook. I cannot. That's not me. I can't do it. Greedy, how you feel?
Well, y'all gonna hate me, so I'm ready for the hate right now. So listen. First, let me say this: these three guys have points. They do. you want to have somebody to help you take, when you're older and you cannot do it. But vice versa. A man can help a woman sometimes, and they do. You're absolutely right. You're 100% right. Women do live longer than men. What AJ said is absolutely correct. He that find a woman, find a good thing. It's in the Bible. It's in there. He right. But it also says that the man is the head of the house. I am not trying to come on here and say that women don't have no value. Yes, you want everything to be 50-50. But there are certain things that we can do that we don't need them for. You said you can cook. I got a buddy who we're not gonna say that he take care of all his kids, and his wife don't do anything.
I've never seen that.
She listen, all she do is watch TV. He does everything. He loves his kids more than he does that. You also said a big mouthful when you said the wrong woman can make you miserable. They can. And this is not, like I said, this is not a bash a woman thing. I'm saying you also are right. I agree with y'all. Behind every good man, there is a good woman. I'm not going to say we don't need them. But in my opinion, men add value the older they get. The reason being, yes, a woman can do anything. She don't need a man. She going to need somebody to protect her. That's what a man does. When you go now, yeah, they got guns and you got all that type of stuff and you got laws. But when you see a woman out with a man and that man is walking on the outside protecting her while she's walking on the inside, or he's guiding her with his hand on her back, that makes her feel secure. It makes her feel safe. You see what I'm saying? When we get older, our value goes up because when we get older, we get more established. We can have more things because in our 20s and in our 30s, we didn't know nothing. Some of us still don't know nothing. We running around looking at football and sports and looking about how good girls look. When a man gets older, he gets more sophisticated. Women are smarter than men. I'll start out by saying that. You give a woman a home, she turns into a house. Yes, men can do the same thing. Because if you got a woman that has her own and a man comes in there, now it is a home. You see what I'm saying? Because now you got that figure, that protector, that also, I know women can go out and they can do their things their own self. They can pay their own bills. I understand that. But what y'all said was very good. Together, it's like peanut butter and jelly. They good. But when you put them jokers together, they do damage. And that's what my take is on here. Like I say, this is not a woman bashing thing that say, oh, men are better than women. Yeah, we need y'all. And y'all need us too. Don't forget that.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna stand on it. I think they hold a lot more value than what we give them. I think because I have two older sisters, I'm the youngest of three, and I watch these women work. I watch them carry their men to become better men.
Yes.
I watched them help them build because my sisters had handled business while they went to school.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And I love watching it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I think they really hold value. And I can't do it. Cooking and cleaning, not me. I can clean, but the cooking part, man, I'm gonna burn everything down. I'll burn hot. I'll burn boiled water.
Mm-hmm.
You can't burn boiled water.
I will find a way to do it.
Yeah, it's great. Now I got a question I want to ask AJ because AJ's been to England, and I want you to tell about life and how is this situation compared to over there?
In terms of what?
Men having more value, adding value as they get older.
This falls back, number one, how you were raised.
Mm-hmm.
It has a lot to do with different cultures, because two cultures collide and nobody willing to give. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a big issue when it comes on to even two different cultures getting together, living together before you even get married. It's one has to learn to adapt. And if you can't adapt, it's not going to work. So that has been said. Now, in England, it's the European way. You were raised to do certain things certain way. If you're a spoiled kid, you're a spoiled kid. Nobody could get you to become a good kid.
Mm-hmm.
But as I said, a black Jamaican move to England and marry a white woman, which is an English woman, the woman is going to willing to learn or not willing to learn the culture.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to make a big difference in the house of how you raise your household, which will become a prominent member of society later on.
Yeah.
So if you have a bad child, it can't become a good person in society when it grows up. It's going to grow up with the same intention, the same beliefs. That's how life works. And that goes back to having the right woman in your life will make you and propel you to be a better person. Financially, probably. Holding down the house, that's one. But making your life miserable at the same time, having a wealthy person, oh God, somebody's going to bury somebody at an early age. So it works out in such a way where it goes back down to culture, upbringing, what you want out of life, because you can't change anybody. That's number one. You could make suggestions, even your kid. If your kid want to be a bastard by being a horrible person, there's nothing you could do to change them. Nothing. You could only guide them. And once they become 18 years old, boom, done. Out of your reach, on their own, free range. So to answer your question with English women and English men, they were wears a certain way. Beans and potatoes, cabbage and bubble and squeak, whatever you name it. So it's all boiled down to different cultures, and if you're willing to adapt, then life will be very easy for them too who try to do it.
Okay. I got you. Speaking of English culture, you eat that blood pudding?
No, but I sure like bubble and squeak.
You heard it from him. That's how you do it. So let's finish up on this topic here. I like it how y'all said that the togetherness. Hey, together we can move mountains. We're going to take it one step further. You see a nice looking, well put together older woman. You see a nice looking, put together younger woman. I know we want to talk to both of them. You have to pick one. Let's say they both have the exact same thing. They make the same amount of money. They do all this here. Everything is actually equal. If you like Spanish, if you like black, if you like white, we'll make them. The only difference is one is 25 and one is 45. Which one are you going to? We're going to start with the guest first, Mr. AJ. Which one are you going to levitate to?
For me, age teaches wisdom. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two,
yes, sir.
A young woman who is in her 25, she's just starting her life. She could still make mistakes. A woman in her 50 or 60 already seen the worst of the worst, already been around the block a few times. For me personally, I think my risk that I would take would be with a person that understands more about life, been through a couple things, know how to handle stress, and close to retirement.
Okay. So which one? Which one? You didn't answer the question.
Which one?
Well,
I emphasis on the older one.
Okay, that's
why I said
talk to him.
Age teaches wisdom.
Yes.
I'm not saying that young people don't know what they want, which clearly some of them don't.
Yes.
To be honest.
Okay.
Because I have the 5-question rules.
What's that?
When you meet a young lady, what you want out of life, what you want to achieve at a certain age, how many kids you want, do you want to get married, do you want to own your house, at what age? Those are questions that people need to ask, because you're entering into a partnership with somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with. And if you get a loony balloony, as we said before, is either you become rich or you become a pauper. And with the right person, it's up there. With the wrong person, you're down there. So as a successful man, if you are, you don't want to pick up somebody that's going to turn you back to where you're coming from. You want to propel forward and spend the rest of your life together. That's just how I see it.
Okay. 250, let them know.
I've been on both sides of this. I've dated women my age. I've dated women younger, and it's almost neutral. What I've noticed with the older women, they're more on the I've been through this bullshit, this BS. I've seen this before. They're more closed off to to what they want to do with you because they've heard this story before. Someone younger, and to what AJ said, those questions you asked are very important, very, very, very important, because the older one that's in my age bracket have probably already established those things. Now, what I've learned with the younger women, like it's one of those things that you can build with them. You can get with them, and I'm not gonna really say guide, but like you can. They're more willing to listen, and they'll follow your lead versus another woman that's around my age bracket. Now, I'm not saying that all women don't want to, because a lot of women, they want us to lead them and they're right behind us. A lot of them. But the ones that's in my age bracket, they already think they know what's up already. They done been there, done that. I get it. Cool. It's cool. I mean, you've been through what you've been through in life, and I get it. But the younger ones, there's nothing wrong with learning. You gotta be. You say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I like to learn new tricks.
Now, wait a minute. We're not calling nobody no dog now. We're not calling nobody no dog. That's just something that he said. I don't want you putting them in the comments. You a dog. No. We're just saying that's just an expression.
Yeah.
That boy
Okay.
came it up real
So
quick.
listen. I like to catch it fast.
Disclaimer in there.
Yes, sir. So 250. Older or younger woman?
Like I said, I'm neutral. As long as I can relate to this person and I have things in common, the age don't matter to me.
You a smart man.
Oh yeah,
The age don't matter.
Oh, he want.
I don't look at numbers. I look at what we have in common. Do we have fun together?
Okay.
Do we make each other laugh?
Okay.
That's all I care about.
All right. So you're gonna be Switzerland on this one. Okay. Good answer. 250. Switzerland. Okay. Cash. Let them know.
I'm gonna go with the older woman. Reason being, she's not into games.
Mhm.
She's ready to settle down. She
Mhm.
knows what she wants,
Mhm.
and no disrespect to the younger women, but I just can't deal with someone that's younger because they're still at the games, and you can't be mad at that because they're not on your maturity level yet.
Mhm.
So when you're ready to settle down and sit down, the younger person just wants to go out and hang out all night. I can't do that.
You're right.
Could I just say something?
Yes, sir. You can.
That's why I said, if you find the right woman, doesn't matter if she's 60, 40, or 25, because some 25-year-olds are very smart,
Yes,
Right.
and they
very.
actually know what they exactly want.
Mhm.
But it's
Yes, sir.
But is that the exception or
ve-
the rule?
It's very rare, though, to have a conversation
Mhm.
with somebody at 25
Mm-hmm.
that have all their marbles together
Mhm.
and already plan out their life trajectory to where they want to get to at a certain age.
Mhm.
It's very rare because people are into games, party, going out here, do your style. Who thinks about having a house and paid for it at 45 when you're 20 years old? If everybody think that's smart, then we all would be out of poverty because we would do some damn near good decisions
Mm.
making. So it's not about age, it's about width, and that goes back to how you were raised as well. Because if you were raised in a nice environment which your parents instilled certain things in you from a young age, and you live by those principles of how you see your parents grow up,
Mm-hmm.
at 20 years old, you're probably saying to yourself, okay, I lived in my parents' house and I save up all this money. The best thing for me to do is go and invest into a property. 25, 30 years into that, you're 21, right? You're 21 years old and you talk about that. So by the time 30-year mortgage hits you, you almost paid for the house before 40. So you probably could have two. So it's all about how you were raised and how you think as a human being, how you want to be a prominent member of society in terms of doing what's right for you to get yourself out of certain situation. But not, as I said, not many people think like that, because when you're young, you think about one thing and one thing only:
Mhm.
friends, party, doing certain things,
I'm blowing
and
money.
not thinking about the longevity of whatever you want to achieve.
Mhm.
So that's why most of us still working at 80 years old.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's reality.
Mhm. I'm gonna piggyback. I know we got to wrap this up. I'm gonna piggyback off of everything that one of y'all said. Here come the boom. Here come the boom. Here come the boom. Now, D, I agree with what you said. Cash. D Cash. 250. I agree with what you said. And AJ, I agree with what you said. Here's my take on that. You're absolutely right. A younger person does want to go out and do all type of things and run the street and be young because that's what young people do.
Exactly. You can't be mad at them.
That is the exception, not the rule.
Not all of them.
Now, my sister, and this is true, at 20 years old, my sister was doing credit. She had her own car. She had her own apartment. She did all this stuff while we were still doing crazy stuff. And to this day, she is the one with the brains, and she's always motivated us to do that because at 20, she had that. She had 2 cars. Now,
But you also got to remember the time frame that you're talking about
Yes.
was also different.
absolutely, it was harder. Now it's much easier. It's easier for a 20-year-old to get that information. They got investment things they can do. Right now, it is easier. So
Easier, yes.
yes,
But the work ethic and the mentality is not the same like when we were
right now,
younger.
absolutely, they don't need it. You know why? Because there's so much opportunity. They can stay at home and do a nail thing. There's some people that got fans only. Now that I go on it, they got fans only thing where they put their feet up there and people look at their feet and they pay them money
Only
for doing
fans.
that.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. The opportunity, it was not like that when we were younger. We didn't have internet. We barely had cable.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you're older.
Yes, absolutely.
Hold on.
Absolutely.
Hold on.
We didn't have that.
I'm about to say, hold on. I had internet, bro.
Yeah. 250. What you said made sense, and I agree to a certain extent. Yes, you're right. You want to find somebody who's older than you, but that's more in common with. But sometimes, the older person, you're going to get all the relationships that did not work. Man, my last boyfriend had a Jacksonville jersey and he cheated every Tuesday. So you're going to be that. So you're going to inherit that also. Now, the younger person might not have been through that yet. What you said, we're not calling nobody no dog. You can teach a new dog, but an older dog, you can't teach them. You see what I'm saying? The younger one, you can guide her where you want to go. Just like he said, if they don't want to do it, they ain't going to do it.
Okay.
But you can guide her toward what she's supposed to do. She's going to be young, and she's going to do young people things. We did it.
That's what the leading thing I was saying.
Yes.
Lead, man.
And like he said, if they don't want to do it, they're not going to do it.
No.
So, I'm going to lean toward the younger. That's me. You know why? Because I'm old. I don't want no old person like me. Listen. If you are both of us old. We gonna both have Social Security together.
That's a marriage.
Somebody got to live. Somebody got to live to enjoy it.
You see his point.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna lean toward the younger one. Listen, I love older women. Listen, cause Patti LaBelle, boy, she can cook sweet potato pie for me any kind of time she get ready. They are, but me, I'm gonna lean toward the younger. That's just me. I mean, it all looks together. Listen, cause this is gonna say, and this is gonna make people upset.
You
Get ready.
dirty old man.
When you go, I'm gonna be one till I'm a dead old man too. So watch this. Watch this. If we go to the gym right now, and we see a 25-year-old coming with this outfit and she nice and tight, and we see a 40-year-old coming in with that same outfit, nice and tight. Which one getting most of your attention?
I want the 40-year-old.
Neutral.
Switzerland.
Smart man.
Could I elaborate?
Yes,
No,
go
you
ahead.
cannot.
Why not? You have to elaborate. It all depends on the conversation you have with people.
We don't want no conversation. We just looking.
Nah.
Oh, I
We
can't
just-
just look without
The,
speaking.
the conversation.
That's
can
not
make the person
right.
More attractive.
What you mean not right?
That's uncomfortable for the person.
Listen, they put that on for a reason. They want you to look.
You're going to hell.
No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym. Where I'm going.
You can't always think that's why they dress the way they do, though.
Are you serious?
Because I was
That's
told-
judgmental.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That's what they
They're
want.
comfortable.
Sir?
That's what I was told. They're
Sir?
comfortable.
Sir?
You wear
Sir?
gym clothes for
Comfortable
for working out. You don't
Sir?
wear gym clothes for sexiness.
Sir, listen to me. When was the last time y'all been to the gym? And I'm not trying to say like nobody's in shape. I'm saying the gym that I go to, they come in there because they want you to see what you cannot have, sir. Because these pants that they have on, and I'm not talking about 1 or 2. I'm talking about 1 or 200. They got stuff that you can see all these M&Ms through this package.
I've been to the gym, but I stopped. Why?
Why?
Because I gained weight at the gym. I ain't never lose shit. I'm
AJ,
not serious.
you must have been looking. You was doing this. You were lifting no weights.
I don't live in no weights.
What you was doing? Looking.
If she's over there spreading, going up and down, my head only do all the exercise I need to do. Because I can't ride that damn shit. I'm going to have a heart attack.
Okay, but listen, but they got some stuff that you can't have a heart attack with.
But I lose more weight out of the gym than in the gym.
Oh, that's wild.
Oh, okay. Listen.
I've never heard that before.
So when I go, I'm looking. Listen. I'm looking. That's my motivation right there. Listen, I'm gonna be looking.
So I took up walking.
I can
By
walk too.
myself.
They got treadmills, and I walk right behind them. I'll be right there next to them,
I
sir.
walk from my house all the way up there and come back down. I walk 5 miles, and I lose all my weight that way because going into the gym, seeing all that. 1, I get hungry. 2, I'm going to be starving because I can't have it. So it hurt my feelings. So I quit going to the gym.
So, but you do look though, right?
Huh?
If you go home, you can hear. You heard what I said.
Obviously, none of us is blind. We just
Okay.
choose not to see.
So which one you gonna choose?
None. None.
Switzerland?
Yeah.
I told you, the older woman.
Okay.
Listen.
We know what you're gonna pick, you dirty old man.
Wait a minute. Before we even pick, this is contradicting right now because you can't choose something without actually speaking to it. Know if it's yours. Most of the women at the gym, they belong to someone else.
But most of them don't.
You don't care.
They don't. I mean, some of them.
So I'm just saying, you could just say, "Oh, I want that one," and you haven't said a word to her.
No, I ain't say one. I say, look, be like, that's nice.
Oh, everything is nice.
Mhm.
As long as it's a woman, it's always nice.
Yeah, but which one nicer?
There's no nicer.
Oh yeah, it is nicer.
No, which
Oh,
one can I have?
Listen.
That's where it boils down for me. Then.
So let's put this into cars.
Yeah.
You got one car that look nice. It's a car that's nicer.
Okay. Now we're getting into some deep troubled water. So we're talking about
That
when,
was another level now.
when you go to the car dealership.
Mhm.
If you like that one, you get to test drive it.
We don't test drive women, though. We can't do that. Sir.
Be quiet.
Yeah, yes, you do.
You can't do that.
Yes, you do. It's called dating.
Wait a minute.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
This thing is
You're
getting.
talking about between
We're gonna
older
get
women
too
and
deep
younger
now,
women.
and we're gonna get into.
Yes, you can. You can date
Hey.
both of them.
We're gonna get into problems if we go any further with this, because
Controversy sells.
because when you meet somebody
Mhm.
and you like the way they look, it's
Mhm.
gonna end up in a conversation.
It should. Yes.
And conversation are not baseless. If you're getting good vibes back from the person, it's going to lead to something else. And it's damn sure going to be a test drive. Because if I go to the dealership and I like that car,
Mhm.
he's going to want to give me a test drive out the car.
Yes, sir. He is.
And who's going to buy something that they haven't test drive?
Nobody. That's why we call dating. Now, guys, anything y'all want to add before we wrap this up?
Oh, no, I'm done.
You done? He said that quick. He want to hurry and get this thing off.
I'm done.
Cash, you done?
I'm done.
Hey, y'all know we do it. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button. This is the pod. AJ, we appreciate you coming through. We gonna see you many more.
Yeah.
We got 250 letting you know. D Cash Money. You know me, Greedy 561. That's what we do. Hey, we gonna holler at y'all next week.
Give us your
Drop them
feedback.
comments.
Please comment.
Bye,
Please,
y'all.
please comment. See y'all next week.
Bottoms up.